Hello everyone, Cindy here. Okay, I am back to show some cards that I've been working on for the past 3 months. Sorry I haven't been doing videos. I decided to do 2 separate videos, so the video before this one tells you what I've been doing and why haven't been doing videos. But I've been painting, so if you check out my other video, you'll see what I've been painting. So yeah, these are the cards that I've been doing for the last 3 months for my design teams, and then a few things just on my own. Not a whole lot, because I've just been painting. So, alright, I'm going to get started because I have a lot of cards, and I might have to do 2 videos. We'll see. I don't want to get the video too long here. So, okay, so first thing, ones I want to show you are these tags, and try and set them up here. Did these tags. This was a Whimsy. See if you can see them here. A Whimsy Stamps project I did. This is the die I used. It's called the Funky Christmas Tree die. So I just wanted to make some tags with those, and I think they turned out really cute. I wanted to pull some of my stamps that I have bought a long time ago out and use what I have. I always kind of go through them and think, oh, I want to use these. I might not use this, but I could use all these other things. So I'm going to show you what I used to make these tags. So on this stamp set, this was a clearance thing that I had gotten a long time ago, and I had never used it, but I used these little stars right here, and they were perfect. And I used those on this tag. I was going for a vintage look on this tag, and I just kind of did that all around, and I put some stickles in the center. Okay, and kind of all over the place here, try and get more organized. I did use this Merry Christmas from this stamp set, again, an old one I had. And those are the thing. Oh, and then I used this tag set that I picked up at Hobby Lobby for all these tags. Okay, so I was going for the vintage look on this, and I did some watercoloring for the red, and then I did some splattering, and then I used the Tim Holtz Distress Inks to ink it up, and then I did use, for the swirls on here, I used this die. Sorry about the glare, guys. I used this little swirly thing right here, and these are all old stamps that I've been wanting to use. So I think that one came out really cute. I think this is my favorite. I love the vintage kind of look and feel with that. And I cut these out with, or on the sparkly paper. Some like, this is like a foam piece that you can buy, the Fun Foam or whatever, and it's glittery. So this is that Joy stamp, and I just went through and did some swirlies all over and put some twine. And on the back here I did a to and from on there, but the other ones I didn't do. Okay, and then this is some old snowflakes that I had bought a while ago. This is one of those beads that you can get at Michael's. This is the Viva Pearl pens that I did there. And on this one I left the cutout in. And then this is a Tim Holtz Christmas words that I had bought at Hobby Lobby. So, and then this one, I love red and blue together. I think it's so pretty. Oh, and then this sentiment is from this Whimsy stamp, which I love these. These are tiny. A lot of people are using, I've noticed, or they love those tiny tags. You get them from Lily of the Valley. And these are really nice too. If you know, that company's over in a European company, and You can still get them in the United States, but these are very similar, and the sayings are great, and I love the script on it. So, okay, so that's what I use for those. I need to hurry along. I'm talking too much. Okay, the next card I made, which this is one of my favorite. I had so much fun making this card. The products I used was this Time for Tea, Fall Love, and this is one of my favorite images, so I used her. I used the leaves on here to color and put on the card. The sentiment is from a pink stamper with a thankful heart. Sorry about the glare, guys. And then for the background wreath thing, I used this Studio Calico stamp that I've had forever, and it was that one right there. And what I did was I heat embossed with just some clear embossing powder, and then I did a watercolor over the top of that, and I wanted it obviously to look kind of like a wreath, or very loosely. So I used some watercolor and watercolored the background, and stamped those leaves and just colored them with my Copic markers. Cut them out and put them on there. And then I colored her with my Copics. And yeah, that's one of my favorite cards that I've done. Love that one. Okay. Next we're going to do some Greeting Farm cards that I've done. Now some of these are in plastics that I have a few that I store them in, so I'm not going to take them out, but try not to get you the glare. So this card I had lots of fun making. It's a Greeting Farm stamp. Let's see. It's this stamp here. This is Thursday. And I also used this Hello Lawn Fawn Hello die. And that I just, for the sentiment up there, I think I just used regular glitter. So I think I used Mod Podge on it and glittered it up, and just colored her with my Copics, some old paper, and put some flowers on there. I had lots of fun coloring her. So. And then my next image I did from the Greeting Farm was this one, and it's called Abby. Love this one, this stamp. And this I had so much fun making. Sat down to color her, and my youngest daughter was in here, and she's 3, and I'm like trying to figure out what color I wanted to color her hair, and she's like, "Blue, Mommy." So I'm like, okay, I can do that. Let's have some fun. So I pulled out some blue colors and mixed it with some brown, and that was lots of fun. I did some molding paste behind there with the stencil. Colored it with my Copics. This is from the paper collection. This is from the Gorgeous Girl paper collection. I couldn't tell you which one, but excuse my sniffles. So that was lots of fun. This is my next card. It's a Monday morning Greeting Farm stamp. And this one was lots of fun also. These pumpkins are from CC Designs. It's one of their dies that they have. Forgot to pull that to show you, but colored her with my Copics. And this, the saying is an Amy R. saying, and then all this stuff I cut out with one of the CC Designs Make a Card. I think it's Make a Card 1. And then this is a Sizzix doily die cut back there. So I think that one came out really cute. One of my favorite cards. And my next card is another Greeting Farm. It's Tuesday Premiere, which I love these little girls. I think they're so cute. And this is the card. I wanted to do a watercolor background. And this paper is, oh, I can't remember. Can't remember, sorry. So I watercolored the background, colored her with my Copics, and this is from the CC Designs Make a Card, one of those. And she was lots of fun. I had a Greeting Farm roll here. And then I used Tuesday. And then this is the card I made. And I was just kind of playing with my gelatos on this. I colored her with my Copics, and this is from the paper collection that I used, which I can't remember. Cut them out. And I was just playing with my gelatos, so I did some like heat embossing with a Seine, and it says "You're amazing," which is kind of hard to see. But, and then I did some gelatos over the top and sprayed it and just kind of let it run and see where it went. And I think it's cute. It was fun. So, and then my other Greeting Farm was this one, Monday. And this I made a bookmark for my daughter. And there was some yarn up here, but my daughter took it off because I've already given this to her. So anyways, I colored her with my Copics, used some of that Viva Pearl pen in black around there. You Rock, I used a Lawn Fawn, one of their alphas, and yeah, I think it came out really cute. And she loves it. She loves it when I make her stuff like that. So, okay, so that's my Greeting Farm. I also did some other bookmarks for my other two that are reading. I used, the products I used to cut them out was this, My Favorite Things, and this is Blueprints 13. And let's see, I used this banner, I guess, to cut all of them out, and then for one of them I used this other, no, actually I think I used this one right here, and then that right there. And this is Blueprints 18. So this is the one I made for my son. This image is from Time for Tea Designs, Joe Davies, a little skateboard guy. It's a digital image. And I colored him with my watercolor pencils. I don't remember where that sentiment's from. Kind of odd shaped, but, you know, for a boy, you know, it works out perfectly. And then this one is what I made for my 7-year-old daughter. Make Your Mark. And this stamp is from Whimsy. Comes with the sentiment. Use some Viva pen on there. And so I, used that banner to cut this out. And then I just sandwiched it in between some paper and cut that out on my own and just made it sturdier. Okay, so those are my bookmarks. Next is this Elizabeth Bell image. This is a Whimsy stamp. I don't have the rubber stamps out to show you, but I thought it came out cute. Colored it with my Copics. The sentiment is from one of their new sentiments out. Let's see. It's from this set, and these all come with it. So that's that card. And another Elizabeth Bell. This is a Christmas one. I made a shaker card. I don't have the stamp to show you, but this is called Two Turtle Doves. And I love this image, but it's a shaker card. Sorry for the glare. You can see the glitter and stuff down there. It says Merry Christmas. It's an old paper stack that I used. I think it's from Hobby Lobby. Okay. Here's a couple more from Whimsy Stamps. This was a Time for Tea Designs. And this was a lot of fun. So I took some watercolor paper and used my gelatos on this. And then I took an embossing folder and went over it. And The gelatos I used are the metallics, so that gives it a nice sparkle, iridescent sparkle to that. So that was fun. And this one, I was excited when this stamp came out because my daughter is in 6th grade, so she picked up the violin this year, and just so excited when I saw that I had gotten this stamp. I believe it's called Violin Girl. It's a Time for Tea Designs stamp. You can get at Whimsy. And so I colored her with my Copics, and this is the Die Cuts with a View paper Primrose, I think. I can't remember. So, and just put that doily, Sizzix doily there. So, really like that one. Okay. I'll show my Art by Miran images that I've done. This is a Whimsy Stamps image, and the image is drawn by Art by Miran. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And I think she is called Reindeer Eve. And I did a watercolor background, and I kind of had a vision in my head what I wanted. I wanted it to be really dark, a blue background, really dark by her in this area, and then just kind of lighten up. And I heat embossed some of these snowflakes with just some clear embossing, and then I did the watercolor on top of that. Colored her with my Copics, added some glittered Martha Stewart, I think, snowflake punches, and then this stamp, sentiment stamp, is the one that I used, that I showed you before. Let's see. This one. So, okay. So I'm going to stop here because I think there's something, like my memory is full, and then I'll pick back up again. Okay, sorry about that. There's something weird with my camera, so hopefully I can put these two together and you won't even notice. But anyways, okay, so I was doing Art by Miran. That's one of the cards, and then this is my other card. And oh, I don't remember the name of her. I'm so sorry. But she comes with the mailbox, and she's mailing a letter. If you want to know, just let me know, and I'll let you. But she's in the Whimsy shop, so you'll see her if you go over there and click on Art by Miran. Colored her with my Copics and put some Snow Tech on there. And then I don't remember where the sentiment's from, but the reindeer is from this stamp set. It's an Old Recollections one, and I used that right there. And I think I just used my Distress inks to stamp them. I just wanted them very light, and you know, you can hardly see them. So I had lots of fun doing that card. So, okay, moving on. Let's see. This is the Krista Barber stamps. Well, not all of them, but let's see here. Okay, so I made a couple tags, and I used this stamp set. Little gingerbread guys. They're so cute, and I made these tags. And I colored these guys on craft cardstock. And I actually colored them with my colored pencils. And I used this Mary word die. And what I did was I cut it out of my tag right here. So there was a spot there, and I just doubled it up. And then I put the white Mary words back in. And I sprayed, I'm not very good at explaining things. I sprayed it with some spray stuff that I have. Sorry, I'm not very good at describing things. And I then used, actually what I did was used this as a template and put it over this one and sprayed the Mary, or sprayed it, and then that's what came through on this one. I hope I'm making sense, but anyway, so I was able to, you know, make 2 tags out of that. So colored them both on craft and with my colored pencils, and that was lots of fun. So, okay, and then this is another Krista Barber image, and this one is Reindeer Magic, I think. This I used Lawn Fawn Alpha to create my own sentiment, and I just put a ton of glitter on the back of him, stamped him on craft cardstock, and used my colored pencils again with him. So that's a cute card. I really like that. Okay, this is a Chrissy Armstrong image from Whimsy, and this one is called Two Christmas Tales from the North Pole. And this is that Mary word die again, and I just I cut it out on black paper, and then I just heat embossed it several times and used some Snow-Tex. Colored it with my Copics. And then this is another, and gosh, okay, Melgen Designs is this guy, and this is from Whimsy. And there's that Mary die again. Heat embossed it. Colored him with just colored pencils again. Yes, colored pencils again. So, did that one. Okay, almost done. Sorry this video is going to be so long. Okay, so these are all my cards from Lizzie Love, and they're from Whimsy Stamps. This one is a Halloween card, and this is, I think, called Emmy and the Giant Pumpkin. I had lots of fun doing this. Watercolored the background. Knew I wanted it to be blue, dark blue, and then I embossed this with embossing folder, the bats, and then I just colored her with my Copics and colored the moon. That was fun. I had to think about that one hard, how I was going to do that, but it was a good challenge. I had lots of fun. So, let's see. We'll do this one. Don't remember the name of her though. It's terrible. I think it's one of her newer releases. Something Tacky Christmas Sweater. Sorry guys. They're in the shop, so they're new. Colored her with my Copics. This is that Whimsy tag die again, some seam binding. Used that same tag to cut, or banner to cut her out. Did some Stampendous embossing with that chunky embossing powder. I don't know what it's called. Sorry. I had lots of fun coloring her. So that was fun. I like that one. And she's, you know, got the tacky Christmas sweater on. So, this is another Lizzie Love. And I'm sorry, I don't remember the name. And I don't have that. Oh, yes, I do. No, this is the wrong one. Oh, I don't remember the name of her. Sorry. And this is, again, I used my Lawn Fawn stamps to make my own sentiment. I'll show you what I mean here. Sorry. Actually, I think I used this one for that, maybe? Yeah. This is Claire's ABCs, and I just stamped it in black embossing powder and heat embossed it on some vellum there. And the background is gelatos again. So I just kind of did some gelato coloring painting, and I wanted to tone it down, so I put some vellum over the top. And basically, you know, she looks like she's had a hard day's of work and kind of not a good day, so what do? You make lemonade. If life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, is my thought on this card. So there you have that. And then this one, my next or last Lizzie Love card is, oh, can't remember the name. It's Becca's First Day, which this was fun. So I colored her with my Copics, colored the background, and this is an extra piece I added, and didn't really do much. I mean, just used the paper and colored it, and pretty simple card, but I think it came out really cute. Okay. Oh wait, I have one more. This is the most recent card I did, and let's see, I didn't pull it. Sorry, hang on. Here it is. Okay, it's a Tiddly ink stamp. This is for Quick Creations that I did, the design team that I am on with Noelle Martin, who's the owner of the shop. So this is really cute. I like that. And this is the card I made. I used the Doodlebug Designs new Christmas paper out. It's called Sugar Plums, I think. And colored her with my distress markers, which was fun, a challenge. I've been wanting to use those more, my watercolors, so that was fun. This is just some stuff I've had for a long time. This is a repurposed silk kind of flower that I've gotten in my thrifting days. And yeah, I did embossing folder in the back. It's kind of more of a flower embossing folder, but I think it kind of looks like snowflakes. It could. I just have trouble talking. So, alright, so those are my cards, guys. I'm hoping to start doing more videos here. Maybe some process videos if I can figure that out. Maybe do some coloring, but I don't know. I mean, I start coloring an image, I get interrupted, and so that would be hard for me. But I do want to try it. So I'm hoping to make more videos here, more than, every 3 months or so. So I hope you like my cards. Leave me a comment. Please subscribe to my channel. I do have a link to my blog, so I'd love it if you check out my blog also. Alright, well, I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon.